Greetings everyone, welcome back to Cinema Prescriptions, where we dive deep into a film and prescribe you all that you need to enjoy the film. I am your host, Mr. Dr. Rice, and today we will be going over
Boy Kills World. Alright, so the synopsis for this one is: Boy is a mayhem machine who's been trained to assassinate the bloodthirsty Hilda Vandeke and avenge his family's murder. Guided by his sister's mischievous spirit, Boy uncovers one stunning revelation after another as he battles towards Hilda. So, this sounds like your typical revenge story. So let's see how it plays out. Alright, so the director of this film is Morant Moore. And guess what, guys? We have a ding 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 FFDD. Feature film director debut. So this is his first film. It's always exciting to see a new film, to see how their language translates onto the screen. So I want to see what he has in store for us. Alright, so the budget for this film was not posted. I'm kind of assuming that it's around 10 to no more than 25 million because, this is a new director. There weren't a lot of special effects in the film, and it was a lot of stunt work, gore, practical blood and stuff like that. So I feel like this film was around 10 to 25 million. And if that was true, I feel like that's a really appropriate budget for this film. Because, when you have a lower budget film, you get to experiment more. You have to rely more on problem solving rather than, just throwing money at problems and things like that. A good comparison film for this film would be Kill Bill, and it also reminds me of Everything Everywhere All at Once. It reminds me of Kill Bill because, it has that classic Quentin Tarantino, grindhouse gore feel to it. And it also mirrors the story of The Bride, where you see, the bride is out for revenge after being left for dead. It kind of has the scene, the part where she's punching through the coffin, in this film also. And this film also reminds me of Everything Everywhere All at Once because of the spirit that it brings, how fun it is, and not being afraid to take risks. What makes this film easy to love? The action in this film is phenomenal. The film is meant to be an over-the-top rated R film, where you see lots of blood and gore and over-the-top action and things that are that you're not practicing, that you're not going to see on a more grounded film. Skulls are being smashed, bones break through skin, and cuts are deep and brutal. If you like creative action set pieces, you'll love this film. One other thing that will make it kind of easy to love is the voice. One of the main plot devices is that the boy is deaf and mute, so you can hear the mind voice throughout the film. It leads to some creative dialogue and interactions throughout the film. Also, Bill Skarsgård's performance is pretty good in this film. He has to be a silent hero in this film. He doesn't get to speak. He has to do more physicality, act with his body. I feel like he did a great job performance-wise. What can make the film hard to love? Although I said the voice is something that can make it easy to love, it does take a while to warm up to. At the beginning of the film, it was kind of taking me out a little bit. And I was thinking maybe this will be a annoying plot device throughout the film. Towards the end of the film, I do feel that it got a little easier to, and then by the time I got used to it, it kind of disappeared towards the ending. But I will say that I feel like it was due to dramatic beat. What can also make the film hard to love is that it's nothing new. You can tell what the story is going to go, and you can kind of figure out what certain characters' true identities are before the film ends. So, Mr. Dr. Rice's prescription for this film is that if you want to enjoy this film, you have to enjoy the phenomenal action. The voice is a pretty interesting plot device, And Bill Skarsgård's performance was great, along with the character June 27th. What can make it hard to love is that the voice does take some getting used to at the beginning of the film. And the film is nothing new. So, thank you for watching. Here's my prescription for you. See you next time.